Happy New Year, y'all! I hope y'all are having a great holiday season. I thought it would be a good idea if I started talking to y'all about the Bible a little bit more. So we're going to start in the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 19. In reality, the truth of God is known instinctively, for God has embedded this knowledge inside every human heart. Opposition to truth cannot be excused on the basis of ignorance, because from the creation of the world, the invisible qualities of God's nature has been made visible, such as his eternal power and transcendence. He has made his wonderful attributes easily perceived. For seeing the visible makes us understand the invisible. So then, this leaves everyone without excuse. God has put his characteristics, his attributes in his creation. He put them inside of you, and he also put it inside the trees. He put it inside the animals. He put it inside the air, and we're going to talk about the air. A lot of this has been affected by sin, so not everything that nature does follows after God. But just like we're sinful and we still portray attributes of God, it's still possible for nature to display the trueness of God. What does air do? It's strong. It's always there. It's always there. It's our life source. These are just some things that wet air does. And if you think about it, that's how God is. God is everywhere. He's always doing things. He's always blowing and moving, and he's supporting things. And that brings us to our next point, is you're not supposed to fight the wind. You can't fight the wind. You can't fight against what God is trying to get you to do. I mean, you can, but it's going to be very hard, especially if you committed your life to him. When the wind is blowing hard, do you ever see birds just like trying to fly against it and they're just staying still like this? They may like go over here, but they're not going anywhere. Sometimes they just go down because they're just so tired. That's what it's like fighting against what God has called you to do. What has God called you to do? And you got to think about this, because this is 2023 and this is a new year. You gotta understand, and you gotta decide, is this gonna be a new year where I get to do what I want to do and fight against the wind and have my life become completely stagnant and just not going anywhere, but I'm just gonna push through because I gotta get what I want? Or is this gonna be the year where I follow after the Lord, get satisfaction in my life? Not necessarily having an easy life, but having satisfaction and the sensation of having a purpose because I'm following after God. In every area of my life, in my relationships, how does God want me to treat my parents? We probably all have got that. How does God want me to treat my siblings? Like, I know as a teenager, some of us might be like, well, how do I know who I'm going to marry? You gotta follow after God. You can't be like, oh, well, he's nice, so I'll go after him. No. You gotta focus. Same thing with our job. Oh, yeah, I'll go grab a job at Wendy's real quick and then get some money, things right here. Some of us might not have all the free will to decide everything, but if our parents, especially if our parents are directing us towards something, we gotta ask God to help us and give us solutions for what we're supposed to do. You just can't fight the wind. And if you're wondering if you find your life not being the best it can be, maybe you should sit down, listen, and pray to God and ask him, am I fighting against you? Am I doing what I want to do? Or am I doing what you want me to do? Thanks for watching this video. If you want more, make sure to like And comment if you have any questions, if you have any subjects you would like me to talk about, because this thing talks about everything. It talks about everything, and I'm wanting to get more into it, and I want to bring y'all along with me. So with that, have a happy new year, have a blessed year. I'll see you next time.